Not wish for us to meet our guest for Inside the Studio. Now, remember our top story of the day, we concerned churches, religious bodies submitting their financial report. And we get one Kajat person inside the studio. Lolo?
Yes, so I get one Obunge boss inside the building. He na confirmed person will be, he get pastor for entitled, Pastor Tunde Badejo. Abi?
Yes,
I get inside the studio, the two of us go discuss on this particular matter when they talk, say churches need to show their financial report. Bros, welcome to the studio, sir.
Good morning, ma.
But you know, I know say you did very, very close to the church business or the why, you know, it can sound strange why you call it church business or let's just say
Church administration.
Church administration. Where they can't ask churches now, say, some churches, they get church, but they can't begin to get other businesses on the side. I know churches that have farms, hospital, kindergarten school, primary school, secondary school, university. You think say this thing where government won't put for granted? What be your thoughts on top of?
Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Tunde Badejo. For the question where you asked, to me, I think say the government no do wrong. One, we need to ask ourselves certain questions. What is the business of church? What is the purpose of church? Why church day?
In the first
church is to help the people preach the gospel, just like Jesus did. So if church won't go into business, then it's normal for government to say, come pay tax. Because church under Corporate Affairs Commission, Form C or Part C, church then register as a non-profit.
Yes, non-profit.
So that means organization where they make money or profit. So if you won't go into profit-making venture, that is things where they would generate money, then you should pay tax.
Because if we're going to look at it, you know, there are many areas that church make money from now. Now I see churches, they sell sticker. Churches sell CD. So churches sell even button pin. Do you think all these things, is it like they're investing it for the church or is the pastor's side business? Because some of these things are very confusing and it's not only for churches, even mosques. I've seen a lot of churches who do convention and the paraphernalia of the conventions are sold at a fee. And the fee when they see say that they sell and at the same fee where we go buy t-shirt anywhere. So are those additional businesses to the church, or is it to help the church make money for the propagation of the gospel?
Well, churches where they do that, they know why they do that. But for me, as a person, and as someone who has been in church for some time, church administration, I feel basically if you want to go into the Bible, Matthew 22 from verse 17, when they asked Jesus, whether they pay tax or not, he asked them. He said, make them give him the coin or the money. And they say, whose face where they did? They asked and say, na Caesar. He said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Then give to God the thing will belong to God. The meaning is say, pay your tax if you are making money. Then pay your tithe as it were. Even though some people will say, it's not. But if you want to balance it, pay your tithe to God, pay your tax to government. So if they do business where they make money, apart from the church where they do, and they make money from people, then I should pay tax to government because the people where they make money from, they will work on the road, they want to use electricity, and government will use money to do all these things. So if I don't pay tax, then how will I be able to talk to people to pay tax?
What do you think about churches and owning schools and universities? Some of the things that way they worry me be say, I go see some churches, they go raise funds. I have been there. No, besides they talk here, say, I've seen a couple of churches raise money from the congregation to build schools. And this same school, it's not like the members of the church can even afford to go to the school. Then is the essence about the gospel or is it just like a business? But if it's a business, then why it be say, now the people, they contribute to build it, and yet this same woman that
cannot afford to sell their children. Ogi,
cannot afford because her children, it's not every child that will have a brain to the extent of scholarship.
Yeah.
But this mama, part of her money, she they put them inside the building of the school. Is there anything in the middle of this thing?
I feel in that regard, some churches have missed it. Because if we go back to history, all these Oyinbo we come, we bring gospel Christianity to Africa or this part of the world. When they come, many of the schools where they establish, many of us will attend free of charge.
Free.
And these are people where they say, well, what we call Pentecostal, no day that time. Now, so-called Orthodox. And we enjoy many of these schools. We go there, we don't even pay anything.
Missionary
In fact,
schools,
even
yes.
to uniform. Some schools will go there, they'll give, and then we go give you uniform. But nowadays, everybody, money don't spoil everything now. So if a church raise money from people where they attend the church to build school, then the school should be made, if I'm not going to make it free of charge, at least subsidize the fee so that people where your church fee send their children to that school, to learn.
A lot of people go still raise the content that is it not that government is looking for problems?
No.
Because by the time they begin to say, oh, bring your financial books, a lot of things that we don't want to hear will begin to come out. I remember some years ago that some big churches for Bodo entered again with government to the point that they said they want to be seeing what in the church they make. They can't make them. It can't be see as they use the English. Things that for me using it alone, they worry me. Church they make. It can't be like say money making venture. Now they make. You don't think that this can cause religious intolerance?
Enough because religious intolerance is like I said before. The church we don't. If I want to use big grammar, we have what we call misplaced priority. That is to say, with the thing we're supposed to do, we don't leave them. Can't they do the thing we're not supposed to do? Jesus says we should go and make disciples of all nations, not to go and make money. Yes, as you are making disciples, people will donate, but if you are going to a business that will be making profit, then we need to pay tax. Even Romans, even the Bible where they carry, support them. If you go into Romans 13 from verse 1, it said we should be subject to every authority, higher authority or people in power. Say no power be, except that power be from God. And everybody will want to resist the power will be. If they work contrary to what God talk. So if church, they make money, they do business, and government say, okay, come tell us how much they make so that we can know the tax where you can pay. So I don't feel it's wrong.
Wow, very interesting conversation. Thank you very much, Mr. Tunde Badejo. Say you come this morning.
Thank you very much.
At least you done a little enlightened. All right, so the discussion still continues on top of our Facebook. If you put any of your comment there, we'll go do it in. We'll go surely read them. Thank you, sir. Say you find time come.
Thank you.
All right, so the Good Morning Naija show is still they continue. As usual, we still get other things on top of the show where you go see about the sports still there ahead. But for now, with the small break, we come back.
Now, just enjoy the video they want to just watch. Make sure sharply subscribe to our channel. Not darling.